Welcome to my channel. Many a times I get asked how to record cover songs on smartphones, especially for YouTube. Today I'm going to try and answer that. Now the whole video is going to be too long, hence what I'll be doing is I'll split this video into two. Otherwise it's going to be too long. There'll be three methods. Actually there'll be two methods. The first one is pretty basic. So the first and second method will be covered in this video, and the third method will be covered in the upcoming video. This is for those who do not want to break the bank and want to record good quality cover songs for YouTube on a budget. The most basic way is to record a video on your smartphone like so, and if you play on a guitar or something, just start playing and record. That's as simple as that. But if that would have been the best way, you wouldn't have been watching this video. The reason you are watching this video, or anyone who wants to know how to record cover songs on a smartphone, is because the audio quality of recording on a smartphone is terrible. So here we are going to solve the problems while recording a cover song. The best way to start recording a cover song on a smartphone is by using a microphone. Probably the budget way is to get a lapel microphone or a lavalier microphone. Lapel because you can stick it to your lapel. Like so. And the other end, that is usually a 3.5 mm jack that goes in to your smartphone. That's pretty much it. So now when you record the video, the microphone inside the smartphone won't be utilized. It will be rather using the external microphone, right? It's pretty much basic. Put on a lavalier microphone, attach it to your smartphone and start recording. Now, the other way is obviously again using a lavalier microphone, but this time using two, in fact. Why two? Because you might be singing onto one and you might want to record your guitar on the other one. And for this reason, actually I should not be promoting any brand, but I found this really cheap Maono lavalier microphone. I forgot the product. I think I'll leave some link in the description or something. Now that comes with a splitter. Here's a splitter. So you stick one lavalier microphone into one jack and the other one onto the other jack, and this way you get two lavalier microphones to record onto the same track, right? Obviously you are not going to record the guitar and the vocals on two different tracks. They'll be on the same exact track. Now mind you, right now the method that I'm telling you about actually involves you recording the video on the stock camera app of whatever phone you're using. However, the audio will be coming out from the microphones, the lavalier microphones. Those are the external microphones, not the internal ones on the smartphone. That is method one. Now moving on to method number two. Here I suggest we use two sources basically. One to record the audio and another to record the video. I know this might sound terrible because most of you might not even have two smartphones lying around. But if you can just borrow the smartphone of any of your family members for the sake of, say, recording a video. Basically because if the audio you have recorded on one device is edited on an app, say an app like BandLab, which is free of course. Now, if you record your audio on such an app and later just superimpose that audio on to your video which has been recorded on the other device using a video editor. There are many free video editors, like one such is VN Editor. I'll be talking about these two apps in this video because they're free, but there are numerous such apps. You can use any of them. The soul of a cover song is the audio quality and the music, obviously. If you use that lavalier microphone setup, that is 2 lavalier microphones into one smartphone, and record just the audio using, say, that BandLab, your track is going to sound absolutely fine. It's in fact incredible, because you will have 2 tracks merged into one track, and you can use audio effects, which usually you would not find on normal video editors. That is one. And one device, that is the other phone, will be recording your video. And that, when you use something like a VN editor, you can mute the track recorded on that video, and you can superimpose the edited audio track from BandLab into that video. That is it. It'll sound and look amazing. I will show you an example of that. Let's dive into that. To try this method, I have attached one lavalier microphone to my t-shirt, and another lavalier mic onto my trousers to record the ukulele. So we'll be recording our video on the smartphone and the audio onto BandLab on the smartphone. Okay, so here we go. Whoa. Now that we have got 2 different things, we've got a video on one of our smartphones, and we've got an audio track on another smartphone into BandLab app. So what we can basically do here is add any kind of effects on to this track, this soundtrack, and if it sounds good to you, and then you can just go ahead and save it. Then we'll go into the video editor. For this purpose, we'll be using VN editor, and then we'll edit the video, and let's see what happens. Okay, so we have imported the video file from our other smartphone onto this. We'll just start the VN editor, and we'll see how we can go ahead with things. So here is VN editor. We have to start a new project here, and by selecting the video that we've imported, we'll get it into the VN editor project. What we'd like to do here is basically bring in the audio track as well. So by clicking on the music button, I know that the trial one is the music that we have recorded. I just click OK, and we just have to sync it up now. Okay, I think we have synchronized it. Okay, now since you have synchronized it, I would like to remove the audio from this video, but not totally. Say I would like the initial part to be from the other smartphone. What I'll do is basically I'll just split this, and by clicking on this one, the split clip, I go to volume and just reduce the fader to 0. So now the audio will be coming from the music track. Whoa. So that's pretty much how we achieve method number 2. So I hope this video helped you in at least learning one method of recording a cover song on your smartphone. The next method will be discussed in the upcoming video. So stay tuned. Thank you.